Hey Melissa, Josh here from Londonderry and here I'm showing you a 2015 Jeep Cherokee Trailhawk, a beautiful vehicle, especially in this color. I like it. It's a deep cherry red. I personally think it looks great, hence I grabbed it. See, this also does have the decal package on it, which I think looks very cool. This one also happens to have the 3.2 liter Pentastar engine. It's a fantastic engine. It was rated one of Ward's 10 best engines when it came out. About 271 horsepower, also very good fuel economy. Other cool things we have is we do have the LED headlights here, as well as the fog lamps below, and these red tow hooks. So should you manage to get stuck, or more likely have to pull someone else out, they're a very handy feature. Also, well, the blacked out rims here, I think they're very cool, nice and angular style there. And very aggressive wheels. Again, being an off-road biased vehicle, these tires do make a difference. Not quite sure if you can see in the picture, but they are very aggressive. Here we got our breakaway mirrors, go both ways. So if you're parking this in a garage and you happen to whack it on something, no harm, no foul. Also have the signal lights here. Got a nice roof rack. And when we come to the back, you'll see we do have things like our backup camera here. This does have the tow package on it. So these are rated for about 4,500 pounds for towing with this engine. And the dual exhaust. Again, another tow hook. First, being a Trailhawk, it does come pretty well standard with things such as, in this case, remote start. Very nice. When you use it, automatically also turns on your heated seat and steering wheel. Steering wheel is a beautiful thing. You just finished scraping off your windshield and that, and your hands are cold. Put it on a nice warm steering wheel. Is very nice. Automatic entry. I just keep these keys in my pocket. Don't need them for anything. The vehicle locks when I come to it. There, I can lock it. Hand comes up. And I'm not sure if you can see it there, but it just unlocks itself automatically. Inside, you'll see we have very nice materials in here. It's all a light brown. Not sure if you can see in the camera or not. Power everything. We have power locks, windows, mirrors, as well as memory seats, which is very handy if you got a couple people drive this vehicle. All very nice. This is a dark brown leather, has different colors, as well as the red stitching as well. Seats, as I mentioned, are heated. They're very comfy, but another nice feature about them is they're actually cooled for the summertime as well. So if it is a little warm, they do blow cool air on you, which is beautiful. And I'll just start the vehicle. Now inside you will see we have a ton of buttons here. So all these buttons here are right for the center. So you go through and you can select things from the speedometer, tell you things the tire pressure, different driver assist, fuel economy, different trip info, as well as tell you stop start. Now this Pentastar engine does have a start stop feature to it. So you come up to a set of lights, it'll actually turn itself off once it's warmed up, and you let off the brake, it turns itself back on. And normally people don't even notice it happening unless you're really trying to listen for it to happen, but it does save a bit of fuel as a cool feature. There it tells you what type of audio you're listening to, and just a whole bunch of other features. Down here is all our Bluetooth controls, so again, very handy for the hands-free calling to have. Here's our cruise control, and then this here, well, this is actually for our adaptive cruise control, so you can set this vehicle to just follow the vehicle in front of you. So if you have your cruise control, say, set for 110, and the vehicle in front of you is doing somewhere between 100, 110 or whatever, and kind of going back and forth, this vehicle will slow itself down and speed itself up just to follow that vehicle to however many car lengths you have it set behind it. So very cool feature, for sure. Also, you have buttons on the back of the steering wheel. Now those are for the stereo, so you can control it all there. But just about everything you see here can also be done on this screen. So, we're on radio, and we're on the Sirius XM. It does come with a 1-year subscription. Well, we've got our media here, so you can check different things to listen to. So USB, auxiliary in. If you want to go Bluetooth from your phone, or you're going for SD card, those are all options. Controls, here you see for both sides we have the heated seats, or the vented seats, a heated steering wheel, Then we got our climate control. Now it's fully automatic. You set it for whatever temperature you want. Let me turn that on there. So let's say 22. And you just leave it set for auto and it'll do its own thing. Now I'm just going to turn the fan down a little bit. This one does have navigation in it. It's designed by Garmin. It works pretty well identically to it and works very nice. Also, the directions that come up from the Garmin there for the GPS also pop up in the center here. So you don't have to be looking away from where you're going the entire time. Then more phone options. And then we have a whole bunch of settings. So you can set just about everything, whether you want the vehicle honk or not when you lock it, all those little tedious things. Here are different buttons. So here, this vehicle does have parking assist. So if you drive slowly and push this button, it will let you know when it finds a spot that it can park in, and then it will actually do the steering for you. You just have to manipulate the gas and the brake as it tells you to do and switch it between park and reverse and drive. Also, this is for the park sensors. I just got it off now since we are close to a couple vehicles. The vehicles drive by. I just don't want it beeping right now, but it'll let you know how close you are to something. Also, lane departure. So right here in our side mirrors, if you can see it, in the top left there's a little triangle. Not sure if you can see it or not. Now that actually lights up to let you know if someone's in your blind spot, which is again very nice. And then the camera on the front, and that's what it uses to detect people. And in an emergency situation, this vehicle will even bring you to a stop. Though we don't recommend you try it. Down here we got all the different controls again for heat. Kind of pretty normal. This is if you don't want the automatic engine cutoff working for the stop start. Then right down here you'll see we have all our inputs for the music: SD card, USB, auxiliary in, 12 volt, and a beautiful 9-speed transmission. Now this is a big part of why we get a good fuel mileage. 9 gears, really not even close to heard of just a few years ago, but very handy nowadays. And of course, being a 4-wheel drive vehicle, being a Jeep, you got a very fancy 4-wheel drive system here. So you have lots of settings. So you can set it for auto, snow, sport, sand, mud, or rock, depending what you're doing with it. So well, we have the 4 low here. We have a locking rear axle. There's for a hill descent. And just very nice. Also electronic park brake right here, which is quite intelligent. Got our illuminated cup holders. Good sized glove box. Dual center console, so there's the top. There's the bottom. Again, another USB you can plug in, play music and that through. And then above, we have, it's not just a sunroof, it's the moonroof, goes all the way back. Or this time of year it's more of a snow roof, but you get the picture. Opens all the way back. Right here, just for sunglasses. And here are all your controls here. So for the screen is right here. So if you don't want to look at it all the time, you can close this all the way to the front. But I'll leave it open for the meantime, just so we have lights in the back. And if you follow me to the back seats, now I am not the smallest person in the world, but I have zero problems getting back here. Not sure if you can quite see here, but I do have lots of room for my legs. It's a very nice place to be if you do have some passengers. Right here is also cool. There's a 115 volt plug-in. So it's a house type plug-in, so if you want to plug in your laptop or something into there, you most certainly can. No adapter needed. Got a center armrest. Got the cup holders. And again, having this nice moonroof is actually nice for the passengers too, because it's right above my head as well. And if we go right to the very back, now again, being a very nicely optioned vehicle, we do have automatic power rear liftgate. Here are all our floor mats and that. well as we do have a screen door. Now there is quite a bit of room back here. Not sure how well it comes across in the camera, but those back seats do fold flat as well. So if you are planning to move it quite a bit, you can get just about anything in here, especially if you're like a skier or a snowboarder. Now I'll just push this again, let it close itself. Anyways, what's up? Name's Josh from Londonderry Chrysler. If you have any questions, you get a hold of me either by email or you give me a call at 780-473-6388, and I'm looking forward to speaking to you. Have a great day. Bye.